Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that I believe touches the hearts of many of us. Especially young and middle-aged people yearning to achieve more in life and career in America, that is success. We often look outwards to find the factors holding us back: the competitive market, insufficient opportunities, some kind of injustice. But what if the biggest obstacle is not out there, but right here, within ourselves? That is fear, procrastination, negative thoughts, or self-doubt. Today, we will together explore methods to help you overcome yourself to be more successful, unlocking your full potential and becoming the best version of yourself. Dear friends, for young and middle-aged people, this is a period when we have many ambitions and big goals in both career and personal life. We want to advance, want to secure a good future for our family, want to pursue our passions. But precisely during this period, internal barriers become more evident and powerful. That could be the fear of failure that prevents us from trying new things, procrastination that makes us miss opportunities, or negative thoughts about ourselves that undermine motivation. Overcoming yourself doesn't mean becoming a completely different person, but overcoming the limitations you set for yourself to maximize your inherent abilities. This not only helps you achieve success at work, but also strengthens confidence when facing challenges in the family, and inspires those around you. The greatest enemy in life is oneself, an older generation says, pointing out that the most important battle is the inner battle. According to psychological studies, especially on developmental and behavioral psychology, the ability to overcome internal limitations is closely linked to self-efficacy, the belief in one's own ability to achieve goals. Practicing these methods helps strengthen that belief, changes how we face challenges, and drives action towards success. So, what specific methods help you overcome yourself to be more successful in all areas of life? We will go through 10 proven ways that you can apply starting today. The first method, changing the processor in your thinking, is cultivate a growth mindset. This is the belief that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. Why is a growth mindset important? Because it helps you see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to learn and improve. When you believe in your ability to develop, you will dare to face difficulties, not fear failure, and be willing to learn from mistakes. Example of an internal barrier. You are assigned a new task at work that requires skills you don't have. And you think, I can't do this. I'm not smart enough for this, causing you to hesitate or give up. In the family, you hesitate to try a new parenting method because you think, I'm not good at being a parent. How to apply this method? Learn about the concept of growth mindset, e.g., read books by Carol Dweck. When facing a challenge, instead of saying, I'm not good, say, I'm not good yet, and find ways to learn. Focus on the process of effort and learning, rather than just focusing on the final outcome. The second method, decoding negative thoughts, is identify and challenge limiting beliefs. Negative beliefs about yourself are often formed from past experiences and silently hinder your progress. Why is this important? Because limiting beliefs often do not reflect the truth about your current abilities. They create doubt, fear, and prevent you from taking action. Example of an internal barrier. You want to apply for a higher position in the company, but you think, I'm not good enough, or someone else is better than me, causing you not to apply. You want to make time for personal hobbies. But you think, I shouldn't be so selfish. I need to dedicate all my time to the family. Making you feel guilty. How to apply this method? Make time to identify the negative thoughts that often appear in your head. Journaling can help. When a negative thought appears, ask yourself, is this really true? Is there any evidence to the contrary? Replace limiting beliefs with positive affirmations based on your achievements or qualities. The third method, charting the coordinates for success, is set clear and actionable goals. When you don't have clear goals, you are easily lost and lose motivation. Why is this important? Because goals give you direction, motivation, and a measure to track progress. Setting goals helps you focus your energy on the most important things. Example of an internal barrier. You want to be more successful in your career, but this goal is too vague, making you not know where to start and easily procrastinate. You want to have a happier family, but you don't define what specific actions will help achieve that. How to apply this method? Use the SMART goals framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Break down big goals into smaller, more manageable action steps. Write down your goals and review them regularly to stay motivated. The fourth method, building a solid foundation, is build discipline and consistent habits. Success often comes from perseverance and small actions repeated daily, not from sudden bursts of effort. Why are discipline and habits important? Because they help you take action even when you don't have motivation, create steady progress over time, and free up mental energy from constantly having to make decisions. Example of an internal barrier. You know you need to exercise to be healthier and have more energy for work, family. But you lack the discipline to maintain that habit. You know you need to spend time learning a new skill for work, but you are easily distracted and procrastinate. How to apply this method? Start building small, easy to implement habits, e.g., waking up 15 minutes earlier. Reading for 10 minutes a day. Use habit trackers to record your progress. Schedule specific times for important activities and treat them like unmissable appointments. With effort, even iron can become a needle. Consistency in building habits will bring success. The fifth method, stepping out of the comfort zone, is step outside your comfort zone. The comfort zone is a comfortable place, but growth and success are often outside that boundary. Why is this important? Because fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of change, is one of the biggest barriers preventing you from realizing your potential. Facing fear step by step helps you build confidence and the ability to cope with bigger challenges. Example of an internal barrier. You are afraid of public speaking, so you decline important presentation opportunities at work, affecting your advancement. You are afraid of failure, so you don't dare to start your own business even though you've been contemplating it for a long time. You are hesitant to try new games with your children because you are afraid you won't be good at it. How to apply this method? Identify your specific fear. Start facing that fear with very small steps, e.g., talking in a small team meeting before presenting to a large group. Accept that failure is part of the process and an opportunity to learn. Calculate risks before making important decisions, not reckless behavior. The sixth method, the mirror, looking within, is practice self-awareness. Understanding yourself, strengths, weaknesses, core values, and motivations is the foundation for making appropriate choices and leveraging your strengths. Why is self-awareness important? Because when you understand who you are and what you want, it will be easier to set suitable goals, make sound decisions, and avoid wasting time on things that are not a good fit. Example of an internal barrier. You keep pursuing a career path that doesn't align with your values, leading to dissatisfaction and loss of energy. You don't understand why you overreact in some family situations, leading to unnecessary conflicts. How to apply this method? Spend time reflecting on yourself, journaling, meditation. Ask for feedback from people you trust, colleagues, partner. Explore personality tests or strengths assessments, e.g. Clifton Strengths. The seventh method, a lesson from stumbling, is manage fear of failure and learn from mistakes. Failure is not the end, but an opportunity for you to become stronger and wiser. Why is this important? Because the fear of failure can prevent you from taking action, while learning from mistakes helps you adjust your approach and improve. Example of an internal barrier. You give up on a difficult work project because you are afraid you won't be able to complete it. Missing a learning opportunity. You are hesitant to try a new recipe because you are afraid of messing it up. Limiting creativity in the family. How to apply this method? Change your perspective on failure. See it as feedback, not a judgment about yourself. Analyze what went wrong when you failed and learn specific lessons for next time. Celebrate your efforts, even when the outcome is not as expected. The eighth method, your energy, home, is prioritize self-care. Physical and mental health are the foundation for you to have enough energy and clarity to overcome yourself. Why is self-care important? Because when you are exhausted, stressed, or unhealthy, internal barriers, doubt, procrastination, are more likely to arise. Example of an internal barrier. Lack of sleep makes it difficult for you to concentrate at work and easily procrastinate. Chronic stress reduces motivation to pursue personal goals. How to apply this method? View self-care, sufficient sleep, balanced nutrition. General nutrition note. Regular exercise, making time to relax, as an integral part of your daily schedule. Set boundaries to protect time for yourself. The ninth method, the mirror from others, is seek feedback and learn from those around you. You don't have to discover everything on your own. Learning from the experience and perspective of others can help you progress faster. Why is this important? Because feedback helps you see your blind spots, and learning from others helps you expand your knowledge and skills. Example of an internal barrier. You don't realize a bad habit is affecting your work performance, or you don't know how to improve your relationship with your partner. How to apply this method? Proactively ask for feedback from your manager, colleagues, or partner in areas you want to improve. Find a mentor in the field you want to develop. Listen to and learn from the success and failure stories of others. The 10th method, celebrating the steps, is celebrate progress, not just the final outcome. The journey of overcoming yourself takes time, and acknowledging small steps will help you maintain motivation. Why is this important? Because if you only focus on the final goal, you can easily get discouraged when you don't see big results. Celebrating small steps helps you recognize your efforts and have more motivation to continue. Example of an internal barrier. You set a goal to lose weight and feel disappointed when the results are not yet clear, leading to giving up. You set a goal to complete a complex work project and feel discouraged when facing difficulties in the initial stages. How to apply this method? Record the small steps you achieve every day or every week, e.g., completing a difficult task. making time to learn a new skill, having a difficult but effective conversation. Reward yourself with small rewards when you reach important milestones. Share your progress with your partner or a friend for encouragement. Bringing it all together. The greatest journey, overcoming yourself. Overcoming yourself is not a destination, but a continuous journey of learning, practice, and growth. It's about constantly challenging yourself, facing fears, and building habits that support your goals. When you overcome internal limitations, you will find that external barriers also become much easier to navigate. Treat yourself with patience and self-compassion throughout this journey. There will be times when you stumble or feel discouraged. That is completely normal. What is important is that you don't give up. Cultivate oneself. Regulate family. Govern the state. Bring peace to the world. Start with cultivating oneself, improving yourself. That is the foundation for all other success. However, it is important to emphasize that internal barriers sometimes have deep roots in mental health issues, e.g., severe social anxiety, obsessive-compulsive disorder, depression, or from traumatic experiences in the past. If you feel that these methods are not enough to help you overcome serious internal difficulties, or if negative thoughts about yourself are seriously impacting your life and ability to function, seek help from a mental health professional. A therapist, counselor, or psychiatrist can help you diagnose and treat underlying issues. Seeking support is not a sign of weakness, but a smart step and the most effective way to remove the biggest barriers on your path to success. Dear friends, overcoming yourself is a challenging journey, but also incredibly rewarding, because when you overcome internal limitations, you not only unlock your full potential to achieve success in work and life, but also build confidence, resilience, and become a better version of yourself, a positive role model for your family and those around you. Don't hesitate to share what is the biggest internal barrier you are trying to overcome right now. What method you find most effective for yourself, or any questions in the comments section below. Our community is here to learn, share, and support each other on the journey of overcoming ourselves. And if you found this video helpful and want to discover more secrets to personal growth, building resilience, and achieving success in all areas, don't forget to hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next videos.